What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be talking about a couple of kind of small changes in NBA 2K21 Next Gen, which can have a big effect because there are going to be people more and more that are going to be kind of coming over between the two consoles, and there's obviously people that may only have one or the other and kind of want to know what some of the differences are. So we're going to be talking about a few differences in this video, and there's a few very annoying things like in your coach settings. I'm not 100% sure, but you may not actually be able to turn adaptive coaching engine off because you can't change adaptive coaching engine, timeout, player minutes, or substitutions to manual in game. They took that menu out of the game. Any reason why, I don't know. That reminds me, I need to turn late game fouling to manual. And where's controller settings? The pick and roll setting. Is there a pick and roll setting anymore? Call for roll versus fade. Always changes to manual. Otherwise, players will just pick and pop or pick and roll random places. Sometimes they do weird stuff. They do a lot less weird stuff when you have that to manual. But there is one. There's two dribble moves that are really bad now, and there's one release really bad. So, telling you right now, Zion's release is terrible. But there are a few cards that get worse because of animation, some that get better. So, let me put in, who has Pro 6 behind the back? I don't think Clay has it. I don't know exactly who has Pro 6, but Pro 6 is pretty bad as well. I know Dame Lillard has got Pro 5, so we're going to go through and have a look at this in freestyle. One really good thing is, again, the game is just straight away loading, or load straight away. So, Dame Lillard, just look at his behind the back. So he had one of the best behind the backs in the game last year, or last gen. But I look at how slow it is. That's a basic drill move. They literally, unless you're going for the crossover behind the back, like the Yao Ming tween from last, or the Yao Ming dribble glitch from last year, like he literally has got the slowest behind the back. Also, another thing has changed is the quick stop is different. I'm not entirely sure. Will we find what the actual quick stop is? Like, that's when I'm trying to quick stop, like I did in current gen. You're trying to quick stop like last year. You going into that shot. But to be fair, that shot you can hit them. If you've got Circus 3s, the step back 3 badge, I'm telling you, you can hit that shot quite consistently. There's another really weird thing in the game. As you guys can see, there's no light under my player. If you have your shot stick or your shot meter set to stick only, it means that you don't see a green light under your player. I don't know why, but it's something that I don't think 2K are going to change all year. But stick shooting is back and better than ever, in my opinion. Stick shooting is probably better than it's ever been. Like, you can shoot ridiculous stuff with the stick now, and it goes in. Like, obviously, I'm completely misaiming here because I'm not focusing too much, but like when I'm locked in, I just hit ridiculous, and I mean ridiculous stuff with the stick. I think, was it in my Zion Williamson gameplay, I shot like a step back fadeaway from like here, green. Like, there's mad stuff. I'm not greening anything here because my timing and my aiming is all over the place, but I'm telling you, you can hit some ridiculous stuff with the stick. So, dribble moves, there's a few of them that are definitely changed up. I'm not 100, or Doc Rivers still has Pro 3, so Pro 3 is still really good. If we're looking for rim running behind the backs, Pro 3 is still really good. But I'm telling you, I don't think rim running is going to be the style this year. I do not think rim running, as of right now, I don't think rim running will be the meta. And there is a big reason for that. And you know what that reason is? It's one word, and it has 6 letters in it. The leaner is back. Not only that, every player I have used this year can not only hit leaners, but has a good leaner. Doc Rivers, just watch this. Look at the separation. Green. Doc Rivers, no shooting badges. What's up with this? Progression? What the hell is this? But an 83 pointer. Let's go out with Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon has the weirdest looking lean. He's the weirdest leaner I've seen so far this year. Green. Green from gold range extender range. Gold deep threes range. Green. The amount of separation you have that coming off a screen with that separation. Like, if you can get this release down, how the hell are you meant to stop it? How the hell are you meant to stop somebody shooting from there, fading out of bounds? Like, there's no, I think that will be a meta. Whether you're, and not only that is on current or on PS4, that was only for the stick gods. It's going to be for the button guys as well. Unless they change something, this is going to be the meta. The leaner is going to be the meta. And I'm fine with that. Like, I'm perfectly fine with it. There's two different ways you can shoot leaners. Holding L2 it's more difficult to hit. Sorry, holding R2. So if you're holding sprint, you get more separation, but I'm telling you, it's more difficult to hit. But if you let go of sprint and you're just moving, the small leaner like that, that is the highest percentage shot I've shot in the game this year. Letting go of the sprint button, coming off that screen, bang, into the shot. You're not getting much separation, but it's a really, really easy one to time. It very, very rarely gets any sort of a contest, and I'm struggling right here, but I'm telling you, it's the easiest shot to shoot in the game. So, you might be thinking, oh, that's only with, you're only doing that because you're using guards. Give me rifle friends. Give me rifle friends. Just look at the leaner. Same separation. Green. Let go of R2. That's just a normal shot. Base 28 is still cash, but green. It's ridiculous. Let me go to... I'm not even going to go to him. Let me go to my lowest 3-point rating. Deontay Burton. 55 rated 3. Cold zones. Green. Green. Like, everyone can shoot fadeaways. I had to slightly early. Like, he's not going to hit it slightly early, but he just greened a fadeaway 3 from a cold zone with a 55 rated 3. I'm telling you, lads, this will be the meta. This is going to be the meta in this game. Unless they change this up. This is going to be the meta. In terms of dribble moves, heck, who needs dribble moves really when you can come off a screen? You can come off a screen with Dame and just float into space and green. Once you connect off screen, if not, you can snatch back into an easy catch and shoot or an easy just wide open 3 with the stop and pop badge when you're wide open. So yeah, you're either going to be shooting leaning 3s, or if a team eventually goes and tries to stop the leaning 3, you are very, very easily going to be just able to get back into an open jumper. And if you know what you're doing, you can green. And again, this is not only for the buttons, it's not only for sticks, it's for everybody. Everybody can shoot these shots. Whether you're a stick god, whether you're a button guy, if you're button meter on, you can do the same. Might even be easier shooting button meter on. Basically, everyone can hit these shots. You don't need to be one specific style player. And I'm a huge fan of this. I realize that I just want the arcadey fun game of 2K19 back. I don't care if the game's realistic. Some people do. And if this gets patched out, you know what? I'll have to deal with it. But man, I'm having fun. And I've been cooked by somebody doing the same thing to me in TTO. And you know what? I'm good with it. If I'm cooking somebody and someone's cooking me doing the same thing, I'm fine with that. I just want to score the ball. So I'm perfectly happy with what is going on right now. So, yeah. And the crazy thing is, like, you don't even need the greatest shooters in the world. Like, Dame Lillard is a player that I do it really, really well with. And again, it's another player is Nick Anderson. Like, if you know what you're doing with Nick Anderson, it's just green. He has one of the easiest, not quite off that leaner, but off the, like, not holding R2 leaner, he's the easiest release to green in the game this year. Like, everything's green. Nick Anderson is quality. They've also improved a lot of releases as well. Apart from Zion Williamson, everyone's release feels easier. Like, if you use Tyreek Evans, a lot of people complain about Tyreek Evans' release. It feels so smooth this gen. Like, that release actually feels 10 times better. The only release feels worse is Zion's. But again, Tyreek Evans, exact same. I know I'm struggling to green right here, but he can hit these crazy leaners. So, yeah, that is pretty much it. There has been a couple of small changes that will change the meta, but there is nothing that will change the meta quite like the leaner. There is nothing that will change the meta of this game quite like the ability to fade away from shots in green. So anyway, yeah, that is the video. This is just talking about a few changes in the game. The fact that Pro 5 and Pro 6 behind the back are worthless. Pro 1's a little bit better. Base 22 is a little bit worse. But there's nothing noticeable. Zion's release is garbage. He's the only one that I've noticed that has a garbage release. Everyone else's release is still somewhat okay. Most people's releases are better. And everybody, and I mean everybody, can shoot leaners. You could be a 25 rated 3-point shooter. If you hit the green, if you hit the sweet spot, you will green a leaner. It is nuts. And you know what? I'm good with it. I'm good with it. I just want to have fun. I have not had fun. I've had fun at times in 20. I had a lot of fun in 2K19. And you want to know why I had fun? Because I just decided in about May, I was going to stop caring about the game and just shoot crazy fadeaway shots all game. And you know what? I had fun doing it. And you know what? I am having fun playing this game. Just shooting crazy stuff. Yes, it's arcadey. Yes, it's unrealistic. But for me, it is fun. And you better believe, if nothing changes, this is what the meta is going to be. It's going to be how to get reads. Because there's no, as far as we know, there's no real quick stop like there has been in previous years. People are going to have to find ways of getting shots off, and it's going to be fading away. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it. That's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.